Welcome back, crazy people, to episode 12 of ClearHDCasts, new video which has millions fighting over the top 5 reasons to buy PS3 over Xbox One. Now, I've been a PS3 fanboy for years. I didn't buy Xbox until 2013, mostly because it had nothing I wanted and the online wasn't cheap, but in my opinion it had the same exact internet connection because I ran a comparison between the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and honestly I would rather pay nothing than something. I mean, wouldn't you all agree? The online experience was perfect. I mean, maybe I had all these good experiences because I mainly play COD, but that doesn't change the fact that it's fantastic. Now I find myself at a crossroad of what I want in the console and what I actually have to choose from. For me, as a core gamer, I want performance, plain and simple, raw face melting power, and that is only going to be supplied by the PS4. My reasoning is simple. Follow along, you just might figure out which console you should buy later in the year. Number 1, the controller. After some one-on-one time with a special source, comments on the controller layout for the PS4 were comfortable, light, designed with ease and function in mind. The Xbox One, on the other hand, had some less favorable mentions about its new controller. Heavy feeling, awkward hand-thumb placement, not a big upgrade for the 360 version. Number 2, console-specific titles. This is a big one for me personally because it means abandoning Halo forever. It also means that I will have some great looking franchises to take its place. Killzone. Shadowfall looked amazing during the PS4 show in February. Drive Club. Evolution Studios looks fantastic as well and is posturing to take Forza out to pasture. Infamous Second Son is like nothing Xbox One has to offer. See the trend? The PS4 is a gamer game console, and they are focusing on that key aspect more than any other developer. Number 3. The hardware. Not only is the PS4 coming to market with more console-specific titles and a tight focus on gaming in general, it is also bringing the hardware to run these games at a facing melting 4K resolution. Sure, Microsoft is claiming the Xbox One also run 4K eventually, and when you put the consoles side by side, it is clear the PS4 is built for speed. Their use of GDDR5 RAM over the standard and slower DDR5 that the Xbox One uses a clear indication of that. Also, the Xbox One and all its fancy TV apps, Skynet tracking, voice communications, all of that junk eats 3 GB of RAM to function on the console, meaning you have 5 GB of slow RAM to game with at any given time. The PS4 doesn't have anywhere near that amount of bloatware attached to it, and run its entire process on 1 GB of RAM, meaning you have 7 GB of GDDR5 RAM at your disposal at all times. 2 things here. Number 1, I expect the PS4 to cost more. Number 2, I have no problem with that. Since Xbox One is loaded with Kinect and a ton of garbage apps you don't need, it's clearly aimed at a family machine built to entertain everyone and electronically control your entire life. Now, the key word in the sentence is family, which is marketing code for cheap. The PS4 is built for a purpose. They don't care what TV show you're watching. They want you to never watch TV and only play video games until you die, which is what a game console is supposed to do. You also can expect top-of-the-line hardware to come at a family price. The old adage, you get what you pay for, has never run so true. That is a huge testicle-shattering kick to the sack of Microsoft. I've already placed my order for the PS4. Sony has been getting its ass digitally handed to itself by Microsoft for the last decade. The Xbox 360 is still the top-selling console worldwide, and by a large margin, Sony has been trying to play catch-up from the moment it released the PS3, so you can be sure that they are going to do all they can to dethrone Microsoft from the top spot. So far, they are coming out swinging. They're debuted early, sort of, and have shown an already large library of next-gen titles in the works, many of which are huge and unique to the PS4. On the other hand, Microsoft gotten soft, spoiled by the decade of glory they had achieved, and are just trying to ride the coattails of the Xbox 360 and give you a DVR with the side function of playing games. When you think about what you want your gaming console to do, chances are playing video games is top of the list. And like most people in America these days, if you're looking to spend money on a new console, chances are you already have a TiVo DVR, and that takes a huge chunk out of your want and need for an Xbox One. And that, my friends, is why I would rather choose the PS4 over the Xbox One. The name of it even makes me want to grind my teeth. So please, please, please tell me what your opinions are in the link below, and I'll respond as soon as possible. Always, I hope you guys enjoyed this Fighting Rampage video about why I would choose PS4 over Xbox One. And don't hate, appreciate. Anyways, also remember to subscribe for more and like this video up the butt. And this is your boy ClearHDCasts signing out. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm, letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road.
Shit and cut the crap. I shouldn't have to rhyme these words in the rhythm for